It is 90 degrees and it feels like 100. Want y'all to see my birthday dress today. Welcome back to 357 Gardening, where we live, laugh, and garden every day. I'm Anquisha, and I'm a container gardener here in Arizona, Zone 9B. We are growing food. We are trying to master growing food here in the desert. It is August. Today is my birthday. Okay, I am 35 today. Praise Father in heaven, Father Yahuwah. Praise him for giving me life in my bones, breath in my lungs. I'm so grateful, and I thank him for everything. The only thing I want to do is garden. So if anyone wants to send me birthday goodies, I have an Amazon wish list. You can bless our homestead with anything off the list. That's all I want to do. That's all I want for my birthday. Those are my birthday wishes. It's just to be able to get up and tend to the garden. So it is August, and I wanted to do an August garden tour. I am so very sad to say this, but I lost 4 pepper plants. 4. It is hot out here and I'm sweating, so I have my little fan on. And I got water. I should have put on my hat, but I put these little Bantu knots in my head, and the hat is not gonna feel so good. So let's get into the tour. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you enjoy garden content or any kind of content that makes you feel good on the inside, because we live, laugh, and garden here every day. Comment and let me know where you're watching from. Leave me a like, share the video with a friend or family member, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you're notified when we upload more videos. Let's get into the garden tour, soil friends. Okay, so the sun is out. Usually I try to do the tours and show the garden before the sun, but I was running behind this morning. I want y'all to see something I did, and I'm gonna be brutally honest. That's one thing I'm gonna do from here on out in my garden, in our garden. It's not just mine's. Is I will be telling the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay? Okay. So I made a boo-boo in the garden. I did, soil friends. If you don't know what over-fertilizing will do to your garden, you're here with me today to see. Okay? I over-fertilized 4 pepper plants. I am so very sad about it because I was growing these, except for that jalapeno right here. I did not grow that from seed, but all my peppers were from seed. I was trying to overwinter them, blah, 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 hold on to them for a few years. I didn't even get to harvest any bell peppers. I literally just fertilized a few days ago and burned up my crops. And I tell you, soil friends, oh my gosh, I was so sad. I was like, Anquisha, how did you forget? But you know how I forgot? I didn't write down the last time I fertilized. And this is what the results got me. A burnt plant. This is what over fertilizing will do to your garden. If it's too much fertilizer, it will burn your plants up. And that's exactly what happened in my garden, in our garden, here at 357. I was gonna pull them up and I was like, no, let me show my soil family what I did, not paying attention and not documenting. I didn't document the last time I fertilized, which was very recent, and I wasn't paying attention. I literally thought that the peppers needed more fertilizer, not thinking that I had recently fertilized not too long ago. The granulated fertilizer at that. So this is what happened. Get y'all closer so y'all can see. This is what happened because I over fertilized. Burned up my pepper plants, soil friends. So now the only pepper plant outside is that pepper over here. I think it's a banana pepper. It has one pepper on it. But it's okay because thankfully I started peppers indoors. So I have 7 bell pepper plants that I'm gonna start hardening off after this weekend. We're supposed to get in the 90s, I believe, Thursday or Friday. So I'm gonna start hardening off my peppers, and then we'll be in the low hundreds with some really cool nights. So I'm gonna start hardening off the peppers that I have, and I'll just replace them. That's all I can do is replace them. I'm still getting cherry tomatoes. These Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. They kept growing even under the shade, surprisingly, but my fruit were not as plump like the previous year. I grew some very beautiful husky cherry red tomatoes in 2024, and they were very plump. These are not plump at all. I get these little bitty things. They get about this big. And we still been eating them. And they get smaller than this. As you can see, there's some that I'm gonna come harvest. Some that are ready, but yeah, I don't have much to show as far as food production in our garden. But I can't believe I over fertilized and messed up some plants. So there's still tons of basil in the garden. The basil loves the heat. My burgundy okras came back. This one under the shade. Still no okras yet. This mango tree is pushing out new growth, but look at all the sun skull that it took, even under the shade. There's those cucumbers I sowed. I think I'm gonna take this one out and leave the other two. Okay, let's get over here so y'all can see the rest of the garden. This is the project that I started. I sowed corn in the ground, and I sowed pumpkins. These are my pumpkins, the triple treat. These are the 2 pumpkins I sowed. And I also recently sowed zucchini over there because the other pumpkins didn't germinate. And then here's some more corn. Soil friends, I sowed way more corn than this, but only about 8 germinated, 9. So I'm thinking if it's not too late, I'm gonna sow some more corn down here. Oh, and I'm cleaning out the greenhouse, soil friends. Sorry I didn't let y'all see that. I'm getting the greenhouse ready for winter time. We did not get any crimson sweet watermelons, which is a bummer. We just grew a bunch of watermelon leaves. And then this last section over here is the okra. I recently added some zucchini squash into the garden. So one germinated right here. This is gonna be a gray zucchini. And I have another one in here as well. Look at that pretty sunflower opening up. Hello, sunflower. No okras yet here. And this okra patch was taking beating, but it's bouncing back, giving us some new growth from all the dead leaves. This is our Armenian cucumbers. And we got two of them. Let's see if we can find them. We got a baby there. And then here's our bigger one down here. It's huge. So we are excited to harvest and taste Armenian cucumbers for the first time because we have never had them. These Armenian cucumbers love the Arizona sun. And even if we just get these two to harvest, that's gonna be honestly sweet. At least we get to harvest something. And I'll just make sure to put them in a bigger space for next year. My moringa tree is taking beating from the sun, but it's also still giving us new growth. I did move the moringa tree over here, and when I did that, it lost a lot of this green foliage. All these pretty leaves came off. So I'm gonna eventually put the moringa in this tub. That's why I have that right there. Still don't have any cantaloupes really. I have some baby ones. I don't know if they're gonna make it though. And then here is the sugar baby watermelon. You can see we have this baby in here that's growing. And then it's gonna give us some more babies along the side, hopefully. I try to make sure to hand pollinate them. That's what I'm gonna do after the video. So I'm gonna get out of the sun and chit chat with y'all for a bit. Because this sun is making me sweat. Okay. I want y'all to see some pepper plants that I started from seed. These are bell peppers. And I've had them inside under the grow lights. And this is how they look. Aren't they so pretty? So pretty and healthy. So I have a total of 7 bell peppers. These are 4 that I brought outside. I have them on here. I just gave them some water this morning. But I started them in these cups. Look, there's another one trying to grow right there. I started them in these starter cups here and just been keeping them indoors. Actually started these outdoors and I hurry up and took them inside before they would have just turned to crisp. So I do have more peppers to replace the ones that I burned them. I burned them, okay? It's me. It's okay though. Gardening is such a learning experience that I truly, truly, truly enjoy. I love learning about gardening. I love reading about it. I love hearing people talk about it. I love when people teach me about gardening. I'm always trying to find a video or an article to help me become a better gardener. So that's gonna be it for the garden tour. I know it's kind of short. I didn't want to make it so long, and I was trying not to be out here in this brutal sun. Even though it feels a little good, it's a little breezy. I'm still sweating, as y'all can see. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video with me, and I hope you are subscribing and enjoying this garden journey with us. Try to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, maybe I will be coming back to talk about what I'm planting and getting ready for fall and winter time. And that's about it. I think that's about it for today. So I will see y'all on the next video. I'm gonna clean a lot of my little starter cups. I should have about 100 of them just laying around. So I'm gonna clean them off. Have this grow calendar that I follow, and August 15th it says I can plant for fall. So I'm gonna be sowing like carrots, brassicas, you know, all of that good stuff, lettuce, all the fall winter crops that I can grow. I'm even thinking about starting some roselle, but I don't know if the roselle, I don't know how well it would do for our winter here, even though we don't really get snow and all that. But it doesn't hurt to try, right? Okay, so I'm done for today. I'll come back and we'll talk about some seed planting. Maybe we can plant seeds together. And I probably will also let you all see when we start hardening off these peppers to put them in the garden. So I'll see y'all on the next video. I hope you have an awesome day. It is my birthday. I'm just gonna be relaxing with my family and enjoying 35 years of life. Peace and blessings, y'all. See you on the next video.